Welcome to Golden Goose Tales, where timeless fables come to life. Today's story is about a mighty wind, a shining sun, and a gentle lesson about true strength. Let's begin.
Far above the rolling hills and winding rivers, where the sky stretched endlessly in blue and gold, two mighty forces of nature often watched the world below, the north wind and the sun. The north wind was proud and restless, forever rushing across the earth with storms and gales. His voice was deep and booming, and when he spoke, the trees shivered in fear. The sun, however, shone with quiet dignity. His golden rays brought life to the fields, warmth to the hearts of travellers, and joy to the children who played in the meadows. One bright morning, the north wind declared loudly,
"I am the strongest in the world. When I blow, mighty oaks bend, seas rage with towering waves, and even mountains echo my power."
The sun smiled warmly and replied,
Strength is not only measured in force, my dear friend. Sometimes gentleness is far more powerful.
The north wind scoffed.
"Nonsense, for I cannot believe that softness can rival strength."
Just then on the road below, they noticed a lone traveller trudging along. The man wore a heavy cloak wrapped tightly around his shoulders against the morning chill. The sun said,
There is our test. Whoever can make the traveler remove his cloak shall be mightier of us two.
Confident of victory, the north wind eagerly agreed and prepared to take the first turn. He drew in a deep breath and blew with all his might. His icy gusts howled across the hills, lashing the traveller with biting cold. The poor man clutched his cloak tighter and tighter, wrapping it firmly around himself, shivering against the relentless blasts.
"I will tear that cloak from him,"
the north wind bellowed. But the harder the north wind blew, the tighter the man clutched his garment. He wrapped it firmly, bowing his head and pressing forward. His cloak became his shield, his only comfort against the raging storm. The north wind blew harder still, so fiercely that clouds raced across the sky and dust rose from the road. Yet the cloak clung fast. Exhausted and furious, the north wind gave up with a howl.
"I cannot do it."
He admitted. Now it was the sun's turn. With a calm smile, he parted the clouds and let his rays stream down. At first, the warmth was gentle, like a comforting hand upon the traveller's shoulder. The man felt the chill fade from his bones and sighed in relief. He loosened his grip on the cloak and lifted his face to the sky. The sun shone brighter, casting golden light across the fields, turning the river into a ribbon of sparkling glass. Birds began to sing, and the meadows glowed with colour. Soon, the traveller wiped his brow. The warmth made his steps lighter, but the cloak felt heavy. With a smile, he unfastened it, folded it neatly over his arm, and walked on, whistling a cheerful tune. The sun turned to the north wind and said softly,
You see, my friend, warmth and kindness can achieve what force and fury cannot.
The north wind lowered his head, humbled, for he had learned that day that gentle persuasion can be more powerful than brute strength.
That's the end of our tale. Thank you for joining us. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless stories.